Hello, sillies. Hello, sillies and cuties. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to it being Wednesday. I guess it's been that way for a little while now. It's been Wednesday for at least a few hours. How are you all? I'm in such a good mood today. I don't know where it came from. I think I felt like I've been slowing down for a little while, but last night I locked in, I got a bunch of stuff organized. I made plans, I planned out a bunch of content. So I don't know, I guess I'm just excited. I'm excited to have vigor for streaming again. And yesterday's stream was really fun too. So I don't know, I'm just in a good mood. We had Electro in here first, lovely to see you. Hello, little guy. Snail, wow, you were first. Hello, Snail. Yeah, I was curious what the song was. Yeah. I did change the stream avatars to be even people who aren't in chat are showing up. I don't know if that ends up being an unpopular thing. I'll go back on it, but for now, I don't know. Makes it look a little more lively in here, don't you think? Let's get streaming, huh? Oh, I didn't connect my iPad. Silly me. Today, there's this piece of art of my little Transformers character that I've been streaming work on for like little bit by little bit for like 2 weeks. Maybe 3. Citrus time! Yes it is! Look at my baby! What game do you think I should put? I have a sneeze a little bit hanging out in there. Nope, it's good, it's gone. What game do you think I should put on the wings? I keep thinking Fire Emblem Fates. But we'll get there. We'll get there once we're doing the coloring. It looks like last part I was working on was the legs and feet. Makes sense to me. I am nervous about the shoulders. I'm not entirely happy with them. And I think specifically the way this one is positioned doesn't make sense because it'd be like cutting into the chest area. I don't know. Nintendogs would be great. But I want it to be like an iconic 3DS title, you know? And Super Mario 3D Land? I mean, that one's good. Is it an iconic 3DS title? Like Link Between Worlds? No, that's not right. Link to the Past? Which one is it on the 3DS? You know, the one where he like merges into the wall. Oh yeah, I'm getting a new keyboard, by the way. I'm getting one that's not so loud. This is my Nintendog Sona. His name's Sparky. So there's Triforce Heroes. Ocarina 3D. It is Link Between Worlds. Okay. I know approximately 0 3DS games because I've never had one. They're so good. I love the 3DS so much. There's just so many good games on there. They're so portable. The Street Pass functionality is really fun. It's great. It's a good time. So how's everybody doing today? We're halfway through the week. We're working through. We're grooving. I feel like I need to doodle them in order to warm up. One thing that this art doesn't show, that this art does show, is the little microphone dot. This one right here. Because when you look at the back of a 3DS, it's like it has the two cameras so that you can take the 3D pictures, but then it also has a little microphone. or something. It's probably a microphone. Or it's just like some sort of sensor that the camera uses. Just a little doodle of citrus just to warm up. I need to either work on school assignments or the commission I've been ever so slowly getting through recently. Ugh. Yeah. I'm with you on that one, Electro. On the commission bit. It was even part of my whole announcements for the month that I would be opening commissions on the 18th, but I wasn't ready for them. There's a commission that I still have to finish before I open up, so I've been working on it as much as I can here and there. It's another reason why my streams need to be a little shorter. Because I need time to actually work on commissions. Need to be giving myself time for that. New Leaf is a great idea. New Leaf is a very iconic 3DS game. Yeah, little citrus. I have the time, I just don't have the brain move, body do the thing power. Executive function. I'm very familiar. I'm sick and don't feel like doing schoolwork or drawing, so I'm just eating and playing Pokemon. Right on. That sounds like me. But also like when I'm not sick. So I'm thinking I might change the perspective on this shoulder bit here just to make it make more sense, you know? Certainly not like that. That's not right. Little citrus. Me and my friends are gonna have a board game day soon. I'm very excited. Feels like not super often that we just get to just like hang out without playing D&D. Little Wi-Fi light there. Wonder what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna watch Sonic 3 because we watched Sonic 1 and 2 together. And so we gotta get around to that one. It looks like a club. Like they look like they're gonna beat you with it. Hi, Kaka! It's nice to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Look at these guys. It's Citrus. It's my little goober. Oh yeah, I forgot that I decided on the 3D slider bit being the nose. You know, I'm honestly not sure about it. No, that's cute actually. Never mind. I love it. I keep going back and forth on whether I want that. But how are you? Finally I can catch a stream? That's gonna be me when I catch your stream. You said you're gonna be live next week? Guys, follow Kaka. Kalian, they're so delightful. Shout out. Hit the little heart at the top of chat if you want to follow just the cutest, patootiest little alien. Cutest, patootiest little, sweetest little artistic, talented, cute gamer little pink alien. Guys, look, it's Kaka. Yo, we pink aliens must stick together. As a pink alien myself, I feel obligated to. Yes, you are obligated to, because Kaka's the sweetest. That's me! That's me! The silly. The absolute silly. We'll keep this. Oh, we also did a silly drawing of... It was honestly intended to be like funny 80s version of myself. Like my real life face. But then with some of my features, and then it just turned into Saltiest Bun. So that's fine. How am I doing? I'm thriving, honestly. I'm doing great. I don't know. I've recently, when I say recently, like last night, I got distracted. You guys were talking about backyardigans. Last night I just like hit a real wave of vigor and excitement for my stream stuff. So I did a lot of planning, a lot of organizing, and it was great. It's very, very fun. And so now I'm like, stream. I can't get to any stream fast enough. I'm so excited for Jump King this weekend. You remember when that Castaways song was popular? No. Castaways? Enlighten me. Just a little pink goober. Alternatively, whoops. No way. There we go. Alternatively, this is also Kaka. I smushed them. It's like castaways, we are castaways. Hold on, let me turn off link protection so you guys can just throw the link in chat. Find it on YouTube. There we go. Haha, booty? Yes, Buzzbot. Booty. The song is cute. I think you would like it. OMG, my booty. Okay. That's enough of that.
Castaways. We are castaways.
Oh, they got a little. Oh, he's just watching in the background.
Ahoy. We are castaways.
A little bossa in the background.
With no house, no car.
Why do I arrive and see alien butt? Hi, Saito. Because it's silly and cute is why.
We were out at sea on a sailing ship.
This is genuinely adorable though, actually.
Began to rain and the wind began to whip.
I'd like to see like a cover of this that has
It was going
not baby voices.
We launched our
I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
We wouldn't drown. Castaways.
I like a little bossa vibe, honestly.
Castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy. We are castaways on an island at sea. Just me and me.
And me.
Castaways, ahoy. We are castaways.
What is that other guy doing in the background? Huh?
Here we are on a sandy beach.
Here we are in Sandy Beach. He's watching like.
Castaways.
Huh? What are they singing about?
There we are.
I have a friend with the special talent to hear the first few notes of any Backyardigans song and immediately know what it is and which episode that comes from. I didn't care much about Backyardigans when I was a kid. Oh. Was I supposed to continue watching? I wasn't expecting to see them in like, oops, in like ragged clothing.
And the sun and the sand and the sky and the sea. Now we're castaways. We are castaways.
Why is it genuinely nice though? I don't know why bro was left out. I don't know either. I don't know, maybe I'll find like a nice cover of that or something. A nice, you know, piano cover or something and put it in my playlist, my stream playlist. It is so wholesome. By the way, what do you guys think about, you see all the stream avatars at the bottom? I set it so that, it shows, everybody who's lurking. Everybody who's in chat. It shows everybody. So if anybody feels called out, let me know. And I'll turn it off. If people feel called out by this, I'll turn it off. But if people feel like they're just, you know, feeling included and having a fun time, that's also nice to know. It looks so lively. And everybody, you guys can go in the panels and customize your little guy. We got Hecho here looking super drippy with the raccoon and knife and all that. Whee! I gotta make more stuff, honestly. Maybe soon we'll have a big stream avatar items stream. The setup for stream avatars is so cute. Yeah, they're all based on a central bean shape so that all of the gear fits everybody for the most part. That means for the people, the human beings, we had to get silly and creative, and we ended up with some odd homunculus. I think everyone should have just a little me in their stream avatars. I could make a little, like, just like a small little Electro that follows, that people can take as a pet. Oh yeah, and the hair. Just a little one that follows their avatars. I think Booty should just have a little me in their stream avatars. So true, Buzzbot. Okay, let's scooch this one over so it's not all up in the actual art. And then we draw this foot. Let's see. I want to make it match this foot, but obviously it's at a separate angle, so I can't just copy and paste it. So I'm going to avoid it. Aha. Guys, I had some ideas for Minecraft, for what I'm doing in Minecraft. I got caught up in decision paralysis, which is why I was pretty much doing a whole lot of nothing last Minecraft stream. Yeah, this is my Transformers OC. Their name is Citrus. They turn into a 3DS. An original 3DS. Yes. It's my little goober. This, I sort of drew out how it would probably work. Like the knees would go off to the side and get clicked into place there, and then the calves would go up in the body like that. And then I saw a Soundwave toy and learned that kind of does the same thing. And then the screens, the bottom screen would like click in and pop on. The screens detach and you can peg them in the back to become the wings. I'm trying not to work out the logistics too hard because that will stifle my creativity. But yeah. Boom, boom, boom. The wings as a screen? Yeah, of course I also had to make it a little fairy. It just came naturally. Let me see if I can find the original drawing for it. This is already so creative. Thank you. Let me see if I can find this. Where are you? It was a little bit back. There we go. This was my original concept. There's a few differences. I was thinking that the top screen looked like this. This is how the DS Lite looks. The top screen is how the DS Lite looks, so that's not right. I couldn't do that. But I was thinking those side parts would snap off and become the lower wings. But since the 3DS doesn't really do that, actually, like the top screen of the 3DS is just like a flat glass panel sort of situation. I figured, no, we'll just have the two screens. And then I had the thought of like the back of the cartridge slot would like pop up and out. I don't know. And the feet were different. And I had this thought of like the parts in between the buttons and stuff forming like a skirt. But yeah. I was trying to work it out way too hard. Let's see. I was trying to figure it out. But then it just became like, no, this is far too precise. I'm here, that means you have to stream for 24 hours. Yes, sir. Welcome in, Dorky. I guess we're here for the next 23 and a half hours. Yeah, I tried focusing on it way too hard to make it perfect. And I'm not an engineer. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how to do this. So I decided to simplify it. How you doing, Dorky? Welcome in. Nice to see you, friend. I was just talking about the Minecraft stuff. No way you literally cooked. I don't know, maybe sometimes you do have to overthink it and then simplify it, you know? Overthink it until you get tired of it and then make it more digestible. Like, you know, the parts that you got tired of, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I just gotta try to figure out how to make my own brain work, you know? This complex, uncooperative machine that lives in my head. I think I live more in my heart, honestly. I haven't logged into the Minecraft. Wait, ever? Or, like, I mean the Ghost World SMP? Yeah, I had an idea, oh, in a while, in a booty. Yeah, it's been a few days for me as well, but I had an idea where cause I want to move my house. Or I want to have a different house. My group moves so fast, I have little to nothing to do right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. That's why I always put my house away from everybody else's and do my own thing. But then I can, like, visit my neighbors when I need to. So being a little tiny fairy, means that I can move through, quarter block spaces that you get from stairs. I can move through the little quarter block space. Oh. So I want to build a whole house. Like a whole nice house that's appropriately sized for full-size people. Look at that, a house. But then I want underneath there to be like a fairy basement. That has the quarter block tunnels that goes into all of the rooms of the house and I can climb along in the walls, and I don't know, I want to, you know, I have my crafting table and all that down here. Go down for more storage and all that. But it's all a facade. And I think because last time I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of goofing around, exploring, playing around with stone, and I didn't really get anything done. But I think this time I'll go into survival mode, or sorry, I'll go into single player creative mode and try to build out the sort of house that I'm thinking of, just to sort of get ideas working without the fear of permanency and all that. You know, beat that decision paralysis and actually do something productive on Minecraft. I'm 1 block tall. Did you pick the dwarf? What did you pick? Sippy. Enjoy your lurk, Kaka. See you later. Enjoy Minecraft. Okay. Foot. We're drawing robot foot. Yeah, I've never been the kind of person to be like, I draw robots. Never ever. But then I got into Transformers, and now that the brainworms live in there, they decide what I draw. The brainworms. They have control over me. Let's see, the angle on that needs to be a little... Yeah, that looks pretty good. And so now I'm faced with the need to sort of I need to draw the robots, you understand, I need to. And so now I gotta figure out how to do all the geometrical shapes and precision and all that. And boy, is it an exercise for me. I'm used to nice organic flowing poses and stuff. And you can get organic flowing poses and stuff with Transformers, but all the details are so geometric. What? Scary jump scare. Hi, Archer. Welcome in. How are you, friend? When's the next time you stream, by the way, Archer? I need to catch your streams more often. Organic flowing poses. Hi, Glacier. Yes, organic flowing poses. Look at this organic flowing pose. How's Glacier doing? How's my fairy friend? By the way, you guys should watch Glacier streams. Electric_Glacier. I just feel so happy to see all my friends today, you know? I'm just in such a good mood. Hanging in there, how are you? I'm pretty good. I'm doing great. Despite it being everything's covered in snow and the sky is gray outside, I'm doing pretty great. Tired, but lively. Yeah, watch Glacier streams. She's so good at art. She's seriously like she's so good at pixel art. She has a like a grip on Aseprite. Like she has the most understanding of Aseprite out of pretty much anybody I know. Shameless self promo, there's absolutely no shame in it. Not at all. No. We don't take any of that humility. Okay. Glacier can have the humility. You kind of gotta like boobs or landscapes though. Those are both pretty great. Hi Sound Ninja. I know there's someone who made a Soundwave-esque Lego Game Boy Advance thing. They sell the instructions for it somewhere too. Oh, that's awesome actually. Yeah, I know that there's a few Transformers that turn into like a video game controller. There's a handful of bots that turn into consoles. It is mostly family friendly. Do not believe their lies. Glacier streams a good time. Go watch her. Archer pinned in a booty. When was that from? Oh, in a while. If you like rolling hills, you can have both at once. Absolutely. Glacier's getting ready to draw two hills pushed attractively together in a beautiful landscape. So silly. Absolutely. No, Glacier's great. She's also a member of the Ghost Town Council. We love Ghost Town. Maybe more, imagine. Them some rolling hills that I imagined. Yeah. So I gotta get my hands on some more video game themed Transformers. I don't know. Like there's that one game controller, like so it's sort of a generic Xbox-y-ish video game controller. Right, the Real Gear robots. High score 100. There are some who say video games are evil, but for high score 100, they're more than just supposed brain-rotting fun. They're an untapped teacher, learning secondhand from the greatest fighters and soldiers of countless realities. High score 100 watches patiently, learning the skills his masters will teach him. Rigorous repeat quarter circles and other motions have allowed him to use martial arts skill and combat techniques that other Transformers can only dream about, such as lightning-fast kicks, precision sniping, and mastery of countless weapons, both melee and ranged. Look at this goober. Oh, it's like he's got the you know, this looks more like a Switch Pro controller. But it was before Switch Pro controller. Yeah, actually, you know what, it's not. They have the very PlayStation joysticks side by side like that. They probably just did that for symmetry though. Thighs for Days type robot. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hi BBS. Hello Red Buddy. How are you, my friend? We're drawing my 3DS Transformer. We're making slight progress here and there. It's been almost an hour, but that's fine. And all we've really drawn is foot. Like part of a foot, and I'm not even happy with it. I'm gonna end up erasing it. That's it though. It's alright though. We yap. We yap while we art. Wow, you're first. I wonder how tactile the buttons are. I wonder if they feel nice. But yeah, I'd love to get my hands on this guy. Plug in, turn on, power up. Yeah, from 2007, so right when the oh, the fairy lights. We've turned the fairy lights off. They're cozy and dim now. It's sort of like right when the live action movies came out. The first one came out. Yeah. And there's a few. Oh yeah. This one sucks actually. Like, it's really cool. It transforms. This is Optimus Prime. He transforms into a super like accurate PlayStation 1. I mean, it's kind of small and dinky, but his transformation is horrible, and he doesn't quite like set into place in his alt mode. Nonetheless, look at this guy. You got games on your Optimus Prime? Exactly. Saito, to get your hands on something is a pretty common English phrase. It just means that I want it. I want to have it. I mean, I would love to have this guy. It's really expensive and not that great though. Like, I'd probably be paying like $300 for the PlayStation Optimus Prime. They also made, oh yeah, they also made this guy. It's like a stinky little, he's like I don't know, he's like an Atari Lynx if it was more modern, if it played more modern games. Every Autobot can run Doom. Oh yeah. They also made a Megatron that transforms into a Sega Mega Drive. Yeah. I don't know a lot about this one, but it probably has the same issues. Segatron, exactly! Mega Drive, for those who don't know, is just the international name for the Genesis, for the Sega Genesis. Like, it was only known as the Genesis in, like, America. Oh, he did get a Genesis version. Wow, it's cool. So he comes with a little he comes with a little Sonic cartridge. You know, I like how like his cannon is the back of the system actually. That's neat. Every time they speak, it's Doom guys jump. Confession, I haven't actually played Doom. Huh? What's the matter, Dorky? What happened? I missed some chat. But can Doom run an Autobot? Oh man, a Doom style Transformers game would be great, honestly. Whoa, there's a gold version? Look at this fancy fella. I bet you he was brittle. Mods, find Cheesecake's fishing spot. What are you gonna do to my fishing spot? Don't delete my fishing spot. Don't fill it with sharks. That would upset the natural balance of the ecosystem in the fishing spot. My group lost Sausage and stole Pyron to put in their train, not the one I made, and now my train is run by a sheep. Oh no! Yeah, I remember that they changed the old train to a new one. I wonder why though. I don't know what Sausage and Pyron are, but yeah. Yeah, maybe if you talk to them, you can smooth it out. Mods, fill this guy with sharks. Yeah, Mega Drive, so that makes the whole conflict between Optimus and Megatron being just a console war, like Nintendo versus Sega in the 80s. I mean, since Optimus is actually a PlayStation, it's the war between PlayStation and Sega, and we know who won that one. We know who won that one. Oh, they're ferrets. Huh. Interesting. Were there any games? There were games that came out. Wait. Oh, that were made by Sega? Transformers Animated The Chase. Anyway, we get distracted, don't we? Yeah, I wonder how expensive the Mega Drive Megatron Sega. I can't find any. Where is it? I could probably find it on eBay. Oh, there's one. $100, and it doesn't look complete. Doesn't look like he has his controller and all that. Hey, look, it's Wheelie. Oh, it's a third-party Wheelie. Interesting. Anyway. One of them is just gone. Now the trains can't run because I took Pyron back. Oh no! I really want a Smarties milkshake right now? That sounds really good. I'm gonna catch and release every single fish there, so they'll all know what a hook is, and you'll never catch a fish again. No! I'll have to wait until they forget what hooks are. Which will take approximately 10 seconds because they're fish and they're stupid. Ah, Smarties are different in the US, I forgot. Yeah, in outside of the US they're like chewy, right? But in the US they're like crunchy little chalk bits. I like both, honestly. What? The chewy ones have a different there's pretty much an analog to the chewy ones. Aren't they chewy? Right? Am I wrong? Trout have been known to remember fishing hooks for like 20 years, really? Oh wow. Oh, Canadian Smarties are chocolate. Oh yeah, right. They're chocolate on the inside. That would indeed make a good milkshake. You'd have to wait for their idiot offspring who don't know what fish hooks are. How long do trout live? Do trout really live 100 years? Six or 7 years? There's anecdotal and photographic evidence that some trout can live a great deal longer. Interesting. Trouts are so pretty, though. Honestly. Look at this beautiful fish. Somebody make a color palette out of this guy. Am I right, though? Big fish fan right here. Fish are great. I actually don't know if it was 20 years ago, but it was like most of their life. Yeah. Gotta figure out how to make this look the way I want it to. Honestly, just hitting it with the distort is doing a pretty good job. Taking it to the distort store? A distortion store? What would you buy at the distort store? It's frequented by seals. Distort, ort. Hey guys, check out the welcome board. Pizza and pasta, I love you a lotta. I was getting ready for stream and I'm like, what do I put on here? Whoa, you're first. Hi, Ethereal. Welcome in, my friend. How are you? Pet. Where is it? Did I miss it? Was Trigger Fire working? I've been meaning to move all my Trigger Fire stuff over to Sammy. Boom, 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 boom. Where is that? It doesn't seem to be working. Okay, that just means I have to go in and refresh. Find it first. Where is it? My calves also have my D-pad. My calves also have my booty. That's not the right place for that. Yeah, Ethereal, can you fold up into a 3DS? Here. Refresh. Yeah? Yay! It works now. Yippee! Still working on the stretches. You'll get there someday. One of these days we'll see you at the transforming Olympics. Need more yoga? I suddenly just thought of, at the beginning of season 3, there was a at like the very beginning, it shows the new cast running a little Olympics. Season 3 of the original Transformers cartoon. It shows the new cast running like an Olympics. And then they show Jazz, which is one of the very few appearances that Jazz has in season 3, unfortunately. And he like goes and wins a race and everyone's like, yay! And then shortly afterwards, there's an announcer that says, congratulations on winning the race to Monka Spanka. And so it's so stupid. It's because it's supposed to be like a different guy that won. But that won like a different race, and they were just announcing it at that time. But it was too close to when they showed Jazz winning a race. And it made it seem like his name was Monka Spanka now for some reason. They hid some stupid jokes in the old cartoon. Let's get their little healing here. Oh no, it's at just that angle where you can't see the rest of it. I did it wrong anyway. Yeah, it is at that very, very odd, precarious angle that makes it difficult to express this part's, like, dimension. Express the dimensionality. Whoops. Oh, like that? That would be it, I guess. You know, it still doesn't look right somehow. Boom, 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 boom. We've got a question of the day, right? Question of the day. What game do you think needs a remaster / re-release? I haven't actually thought about my answer to this yet. But I thought I would keep it thematic and have it be something on the 3DS, right? I mean, we've had one, like, 3DS game, at least one 3DS game that's been remastered. I was thinking of, like, Trace Memory is one of those games that recently got remastered. Jeez! Hi, Q! Hello, friend! Skies of Arcadia. I can't say I'm familiar. But the thing about the 3DS is as far as re-releases go, there's some limitations, right? It'd be really nice to see a lot of these 3DS games in, like, actual proper high quality, because the 3DS screen, even the XLs, the 3DS screen displays in 240p. is kind of rough. Like, it works. It works when you actually got the console in your hands. But for emulation, that's rough. For, like... Excuse me, for capture card and similar streaming like that, it ends up looking pretty rough. So, 3DS games can really benefit from re-releases, but the issue is, they're bringing their, that console. A lot of 3DS and DS games try to make use of the touchscreen, or there's some that make really good use of the touchscreen. That it makes it difficult for them to get ported over, or re-released or anything like that. Zero Escape managed to do it. Trace Memory, I don't know how they managed to do that, but they did. Legend of Zelda... There's actually no 3DS Legends of Zelda games that have gotten re-released. I thought there might have been. I was thinking of the Link to the Past, that got, like an update. Like, in the same... Wait a second. Where are you? Yeah, so there was the Link to the Past re-release that came out on Switch. But there was also a game in that style in the 3DS, right? In that same sort of art style? Or was that new to the Switch? I don't remember. But Archer's talking about Skies of Arcadia. Sega, everyone else is porting their classic RPGs. You have no excuse. And Sega even ripped a bunch of their games that they had on Steam. They took them off of Steam. Why did they do that? Link's Awakening. Yeah, wait. Was Link's Awakening on 3DS? Am I crazy? I think I am crazy. The Game Boy version is on 3DS. Link's Awakening DX got a Virtual Console. Yeah, technically it was a Game Boy game. Was there... Link Between Worlds. Was that in the... That wasn't in the same style. Oh, it was in the same style, actually. A similar style, at least. But yeah. So true. You know, Link Between Worlds would be a good re-release. Good remaster. Bring it up with the nice, I'm sure the Switch, or the Switch 2, would be able to do some nice, nice graphics on that one. What, Sega Genesis? Nintendo Genesis. So true. That's a good welcome board. That's a good welcome board. Let me switch that, actually. Yeah. Skies of Arcadia, I have heard of this one before. A role-playing video game developed by Overworks and published by Sega for the Dreamcast. A young air pirate and his friends, as they attempt to stop the Valuan Empire from reviving ancient weapons with the potential to destroy the world, Isn't that Fire Emblem Three Houses? Fire Emblem Three Houses, they just saw this and were like, yoink. Ancient weapons. I'll take it. I mean, kind of. Hey, isn't that Pokemon X and Y? Ancient weapon with the potential to destroy the world. Yoink. I don't know, it's a good concept, I guess. Gameplay is similar to early 3D Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games. The player engages enemies in turn-based battles to earn experience points. The classic RPG game loop. Let me see if I can find a little footage of this one. One of these days I gotta do just like a just chatting stream. Just a normal just chatting stream. Cause look at all the art we're getting done. Skies of Arcadia. Well, there's an ad starting in a moment. I miss turn-based battles. I mean, we still got turn-based battles. Play, Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion. You get some turn-based battles there. There are no normal just chatting streams. That's probably true. Let's look at this guy's moves.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Pirates of old, defend our cause.
Defend our cause. What is that goober? Oh. Wow, it's Marth. Look, it's Marth. Found my first shiny of the year earlier. Ooh, look at him go. What was it? It was in Cafe Remix. 1 in 1200 odds for a shiny in that game. Interesting. Oh wow. Should I shiny hunt in Pokemon Rumble sometime? I don't know if I'm strong enough for shiny hunting. I'm so weak-willed. I would give up. Oh, it was an Eevee? How sweet. Yeah, this game would go crazy with a remaster. Did you say Irish Wrath? Oh no, Pirate's Wrath. Irish Wrath!
That was easy.
That was easy. Oh, that was easy. You should. Rumble's relatively easy to find shinies in? Maybe. Great, I spill my guts, he keeps quiet. Oh, this is Skies of Arcadia Legends. He did save us, so I guess we can't complain too much. Oh well, back to work. I am Magneto, master of magnet. Fear my wife. Welcome to die. Is that from a particular like X-Men game or something? If you really want to boost odds, more players equals higher shiny odds. Interesting. If you have 3 extra controllers, you could just connect them and increase your shiny odds if you really want. I would have to... Oh, X-Men Arcade by Konami. Alas, that was Mystique, not Magneto. You stupid. You dummy.
I am Magneto, master of magnet. Come, ex-chicken.
What? Come, ex-chicken? Marvel vs. Cap. Die! Ex-chicken. Kill you. You are dead. Kill you. You are dead. They used the same Magneto audio tracks. Marvel vs. Capcom references it if Deadpool's facing Magneto at the start of a match. Come, X-Chicken. I kill you. That's so silly. Who let Magneto be this silly in this game? Master of Magnet. So ridiculous. Magneto has always been silly, it's just you never meet him in a good mood. Oh, I guess not. What do you say? Does this foot look alright? I feel like it doesn't. Maybe it needs to be like thinner. There we go. Ooch that over. Ooch it and scooch it. He canonically has a magnetic booty. That's getting pinned. That's absolutely getting pinned. Ethereal Buzz turned your good joke into a great joke. No, she turned your great joke into a stupid joke. But I love a stupid joke. I'm not Quintino Tarantentin, but I'd say it's a pretty good foot. Thank you. I don't need the foot connoisseur's approval on this one, but but I'll take it. You know, if Quentin Tarantino came into my stream and said, "Hey, that robot's got pretty good feet," I would probably change the feet. I would change them. I know a character that has a canonical magnetic booty. What who? I mean, I think of Littlest Pet Shops, because a lot of them, I don't know if they still do. Do they still make Littlest Pet Shops? Well, they used to have little magnets in their paws or like on their butts so that they could interact with the play sets. Take a commission instead? You're already past the door? What do you mean? I should take a commission from Quentin Tarantino to draw feet for him? No way! I'm not doing that. Oh, Drumbot Brian, is that a mechanism? Is that a mechanism, Electro? Yeah, okay, you know, I'm happy with it. I think that looks good. Quentin Tarantino likes your foot art. That guy has no idea how to spend money. I don't know, maybe I'd do it. If I would get like $500 out of it, you know, if I would get like $1,000 out of it, I'd do it, I guess. I know how to draw feet. I don't know how the foot connoisseur's gaze works, so I don't know what about feet are attractive. I learned about a new person today. You're welcome, Snail. This is an educational stream. Off stream, you don't want that in your post, but you know, if it was gonna support me for the next few months, maybe I'd do it. Anyway, we have these robo feet done. Now, the shoulder pads that I'm scared of. Advanced lessons in popular art. Drawing feet well, but not so well people think you're into it. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm drawing a character that, like, is posed in a way that has their arms up, I'm like, how much detail do I put into the armpit? How do I make this armpit look nice but not attractive? Man. It's fun being an artist, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. Citrus has little ball jointed shoulders here. Let's see, I'm gonna do this on a new layer. Because I'm scared. Side boob? Yeah, sometimes the art calls for side boob. Big sweaters, side boob trumps armpit every time. I don't often draw characters that are that well endowed. But big sweaters, that's a good way of going about it. Nobody will criticize you for that. That's fair. If they do give me their name. Thank you. You've always got my back, Glacier. The first thing I heard when entering chat was well endowed. Hello, Aspirin Juice. I'm just telling the truth. I don't often draw incredibly well endowed characters. That's just the truth. Okay. Citrus with no shoulder pads looks a little empty. I'm flattered, but this isn't about you or me. This is about good taste. You're so valid. You're valid and correct. Sometimes the excuse me. Sometimes the bahankadungas just materialize by themselves. It's like the Hololive retired dragon girl. What's her name? Every time I try to, they end up being very normal instead. Hi, Stone. We're talking about bahankadungas, I guess. How are you? How's your day going? I would like everyone to know the bahankadungas showed up in my suggested words when I started typing bahonk. With the Q and the AE. It manifested by themselves. Hey, they just manifested by themselves. I'm not responsible for that. Unless they're on a clown, I think. They are no laughing matter unless they're on a clown. I've somehow contributed nothing to this conversation. Spelling Gaelic. Oh no! Hey Quintino Tarantentin, welcome to my stream. I liked your Pulp Fiction movie. Clowns aren't my department. I know people who clowns are indeed their department. Welsh, but you weren't far off. What is this stream? You missed the joke earlier. He's here. Be cool. I'm just a normal artist that I would draw something some crazy feat for $1,000. Hololive Dragon Girl is now Kason. Right. Yeah. But I was talking about there's a video that one really cool Hololive animator made. I'll pull it up. GG stream levels up unhinged. That's saying something. That's really saying something. GG streams go crazy. They get wacky. What's the dragon? What was her name? Stone, I'm not changing. Stone. I'm not changing the welcome board to that. I'm refunding your points. Coco, yeah. Hololive, Coco. It's a little loud. Is this a little much for my stream? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's funny. Oh my god, Wald! Doggy! There's a doggy in here. I wasn't watching anything. Excellent time for a raid. Hello! How is your stream, Wald? We love Wald. We love Wald here. Let me shout you out. Wald. Guys, Wald is so great. It's like this, it's such a cute streamer. Like, little doggy, little Cheem's avatar that goes wah 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 wah. It's not exactly like that, but I forgot what the exact noise was. It's kind of like Undertale-y. But then they got like captions on the bottom that's speech to text for what they're actually saying. It crashed, but it was fun. Oh no! Ah wah 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 wah. That's Wald. Wald is one of the cutest no mic streamers on the entirety of Twitch. Go follow it. Wisdom Dog. Names John is having a strong collabondulance. But yeah, follow Wald. Please. I wish I had wisdom. Only select few of us, like Glacier. Glacier has wisdom. Who else? Who else here has wisdom? Oh yeah, Steampunk is here. Another dog, when two dogs collide. I'd say Stone has wisdom. That's about it. I had wisdom until I got my wisdom teeth taken out in November. Should I just change topics after the raid? That's what I'm thinking. I promise this is a PG-13 stream. Archer has wisdom sometimes. I have the wisdom. He's wise in the pixel arts. I have the booty. But for anyone who's just come in, hello. It's nice to meet you. Excuse me, my video. Too many snacks, that's who it is. Anyway, hi, I'm Cheesecake. I use they, them, or AMR pronouns. I like to do art. Today I'm drawing my Transformers OC, who's a little fairy that turns into a 3DS. They're not an Autobot or a Decepticon, they're just chillin'. I think the Terrans are like that in Earthspark. Cheesecake has the booty. I just realized I've never seen you from behind. I don't have the booty, unfortunately, but I have a little tail. I don't usually draw my little tail, but it's there. I think I'm deleting that Twitch account that was just in chat. The Quintino Tarantentin. Anyway, you guys keep distracting me. This is Citrus. My little 3DS Transformer OC. My precious. I give kiss. Mwah. I love Citrus. And so I've been working on like a bigger art that makes more sense. You know? Because I have issues with this one. I don't know how I let myself draw them not actually holding the stylus properly. I don't know how I managed to do that. So I'm gonna fix that in this one. Look, we got it right this time. I also do pixel art sometimes. Every Friday we do this fun subflock thing where people who subscribe get in this big bird picture. Let me pull that up too. I like playing video games. Lately, we do a lot of like Nintendo games, retro games, indie games, you know, the fun ones. This weekend we're playing Jump King this Saturday. Lately we've also been playing a lot of Minecraft in the Ghost Town, Ghost World, Minecraft SMP. Ghost Town's great. You guys should join it if you're not there already. But other than that, yeah. Let me catch up in chat now that I had to... If I want to focus on saying a full thing, I have to tear my face away from chat, tear my eyes away from chat, so I don't get distracted. Woo! It's possible Archer uses up all the wisdom. A cheesecake has the booty? Glacier, no! Booty as in treasure. Yeah, that's true. I love the on their chest. Yeah, it's so if you look at the 3DS logo, it literally has that cute kitty face in it. It's right there. It's just a meow, and it's right in there. And so instead of making them like an Autobot or a Decepticon, I just put that on there. See. Yeah, Buzzbot. Buzzbot is a big distraction. I was thinking about just the DS logo. Yeah, in fact my original concept for Citrus did indeed have the DS logo, but I'm like, wait, this is too much like an actual DS and not enough like a 3DS. I wanted to be very specifically like the original 3DS because I am an enthusiast about these consoles. I have like 10 3DSs, all in various states of working or not working, but that's okay. I got most of them for pretty cheap. You know, the original 3DS and the issue that they've got with the shoulder buttons breaking. 10 is wild? What do you mean 10? The three genders, Autobot, Decepticon, and Furry. Oh yeah, the amount of 3DSs I have? Yeah. I have to fix mine because I dropped it and I never finished fixing it. Oh no! What's the issue that you're having with it? I might have advice. I had a new 3DS XL that the bottom screen broke. Screens just flash instead of turning on. That means that there's something internally that's not connected properly. Whether that's because the like something's just not plugged in right, and so you unplug everything and plug it back in, like internally, like the ribbon cables and all that, or like one of the like ribbon cables or something is broken. Might be the Wi-Fi chip. It might be the Wi-Fi chip. Never finished reassembling, I see. So yeah, the first new 3DS XL I had, I don't know what happened, but the bottom screen broke somehow. My theory is that I was younger and I kept it on my floor instead of on my, like, a shelf or a box or something, and I ended up stepping on it somehow. I don't know. But one day I checked on it and the bottom screen was broken. I don't know how it happened, but that's my theory. So I ordered a replacement bottom screen and I installed it, but then after I installed it, I realized that the new part I got, the screen also was broken. So I contacted the seller and I was like, hey, can I get... The screen was broken when it arrived. Can I also get another... Like, can I get another part? One that's not broken, please? It probably happened in shipping, right? And so I got the new part and I installed it. But because it's not an OEM part, it's not like the original, Nintendo release of the part, the ribbon cable is slightly different. It's slightly shorter, which meant that it had to, like, there's the edge of the motherboard, and you had to, on the back of it, you had to plug it in on here or something, but then the part reaches over, the ribbon cable reaches over and connects to the screen. Because this ribbon cable was too small, it, like, stretched over the edge of the motherboard and probably got damaged. And so that 3DS has just not been able to turn on. It does the thing where the screens flash and just stop working. I just get confused whenever I open it up because what goes under this metal bendy part? What do I do? And I can never remember. I love messing around with 3DSs. I don't know. It's definitely because I have iFixit.com. That website's honestly great. It covers, like, all of the repair tutorials that you need. Not sponsored. But literally, you go on iFixit for, like, any problem that you're having with your console. For any Nintendo console. And I'm sure a bunch of other things are on there too, but, like, yeah, it's just so good, and they sell good tools too. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know if I ever ended up asking, how was your stream, Wald? I was there a little bit. I never engaged with Nintendo stuff. Do your 3DS's differ in functionality, or is it just a collection thing? So the original 3DS, there's, like, the original 3DS line and the new 3DS line. The original 3DS was the first release, and you know, it was the standard, but it's great. It has a long-term issue where the shoulder buttons would just stop working over time. So a lot of my original 3DSs are like that. You did ask? Oh, I said it crashed, but it was fun. Yeah. Hi, Beanie. Welcome in. I'm glad you had a fun stream, even though it didn't go well. I've definitely had streams like that where there's connection issues or something. Yeah, there's the original 3DS. There's the 3DS XL. It's more like this. Yeah. And it's like this thing, but bigger, and it doesn't have the shoulder buttons issue. I don't think. And then, there was also the 2DS, which I lovingly call the bread slice, because look at this thing. I don't know, it's just this, except it doesn't close. There's a little, like, switch that you press. Switch that you can flick to... Oh, no, it's down here, actually, I think. A little switch that you can press to turn the screens on and off. And also, it doesn't have 3D. And And, you know, I like these things. They're really comfortable. Are you going to tell them about the second nipple? Yes, I am. My original thought was that it was probably the top screen's ribbon cable. Yeah, because those can go rough sometimes. Oh, there's an ad starting soon. The game's still early access, so I'm not surprised it's struggling with optimization. Hyper Light Drifters, right? I mean, a 2DS Transformer. I'm sorry, what? Second nipple? Oh wait, are you talking about the Nipple Chew 3DS? No, so there was an original 3DS XL that was a, it had a Pikachu on it. But, like, it was positioned in such a way that made the the cameras look questionable. I'm actually gonna pull up a picture of it. Let's see. Slightly questionable, like it's not that bad, but like my drawing definitely made it more dramatic. This guy, that's the Nipple Chew 3DS. Hyperlight Breaker. Drifter is the same Universe 2016 game. The one I was playing is this year. Ah, okay. Yeah, this one. A little questionable. There's been some really cool, you know, I wonder, can I? Nope, they're in progress. That's okay. There's been the absolute king of, like, cool variations of a console is the 2DS XL. Variations. Some really cool special editions. So like it's got this, the 2DS XL is a super solid 3DS to get, like, nowadays though. It's, I don't know, it's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just look on console variations. This website's great. Yeah. Oh, Hyperlight Breaker. Let's see. I'll talk more about the other 3DSs when we're back from ads, but the Pokeball console. The Pokeball one that has this cool 3D top shell that you can press the button. This Pikachu one that's got like a nose. It's got a 3D sculpted nose you can actually touch. This Minecraft one that's got like the 3D block sculpts. Where is it? Where are you? You gorgeous beast. Load, please. Pokemon Sun and Moon were the 3DS era. I don't think we ever got a console variant featuring a regional variant. Oh yeah, there was no, like, there was Solgaleo and Lunala 3DSs. Ah, there you are. Oh, you beauty. Oh, you stinking beauty. Oh, the Hylian Shield Edition 3DS. Mwah. It's so beautiful. Love that thing. I would love to get my hands on them. Whoops. Variant Pokemon equals variant console. Yeah, for Sun and Moon, you know, like, it would have been cool to get like Alolan Exeggutor, because they were big in Sun and Moon. They were like big in the marketing. I just remembered that I have to refund Stone's welcome board. There we go. Crazy Feet for 1,000 bucks. No! Not on my stream. Anyway. There's the original 2DS. The beloved bread slice. Also the behated bread slice. I like it a lot. And then they launched the new 3DS XL. It was a little squarer. It had this interchangeable faceplate thing. It was really nifty. You could change out this little faceplate to all different kinds of designs. They released some really cool ones. And also the new 3DS was a little more powerful. I don't know, it could just... Whoops. Pokemon Sun and Moon, they ran pretty slow, especially on the older versions of the 3DS. But then the new 3DS come out and it runs a little better. It has less slowdowns. Why did I draw 2 arrows? I don't know. It's good. Then they launched the new 2DS XL. Kind of a long boy. No, it's not like that, is it? It's like that. Yeah. New 2DS XL. It doesn't have 3D. Like the 2DS. But it's more powerful. And oh yeah, with the new 3DS systems, they made a second joystick that's right here above the face buttons like that. And this second joystick is not an entirely popular addition. Like, it's pretty easy to just ignore. But it's this little gummy bit that doesn't move properly like a joystick. It's got the same like touch feedback thing. There's not feedback actually. It's the same like touch sensitive thing that you get in the little mouse cursor in the middle of a laptop keyboard. It's the exact same technology there. Monster Hunter 4U was impossible without the second joystick, so I quite enjoyed the addition. I also like it. You'll need all the arrows for when you turn this segment into a YouTube short. Oh, dude. Nintendo nipple, good or bad? Tell me in the comments. Love how my mom walked in while talking about 3DS nipples. Hi, Snail's mom. Hello. But then the last system, which is my favorite, the new 3DS XL. I guess from here it kind of looks the same as the original 3DS XL. I don't know. Love this thing. It's got nice big screens. It's got the second joystick. It's got 3D. They're made of like, they feel like they're really nice build quality. Hi Leo, we got our daily cryptids. Thank you, my friend. How are you? Yeah, Nintendo. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I don't even remember sneezing, honestly. I gotta refill my water at some point. What was I saying? Yeah, I love the new 3DS XL. I have the Galaxy style new 3DS XL. It is beautiful. This beautiful baby. My beautiful little baby. Oh yeah, the new 3DS XL also added the ZL and ZR buttons. Just little extra L and R buttons for whatever purpose. I don't know. Some games make use of them. I've never really had any reason to use them, but it's a little more comfortable to reach over than if you have larger hands. It's a little more comfortable to reach over the edge to hit these ones instead of these ones. Got up a couple hours ago. Gonna be working on work in progress of the Poly Trio today. Let's go. Oh, guys, Leo's so talented. Such an amazing artist. Absolutely incredible. I realized we haven't done an art share today. So in like 10 minutes and like 8 minutes, when it's 3 o'clock in Fairy EST time, we're gonna do an art share, okay? Sound good? And after that, we'll take a break, because, whew, I've been going this whole time without a breaky. But I have this Galaxy new 3DS XL, and oh, it's this beautiful navy blue inside of it. I put a clear clamshell case on it, and I put a sticker on the clear case. No way I can just find it from Google Images. I got it on Etsy. There's a Jirachi sticker. Where are you? Aha, this one. And I put this on my clear case, and it's on the what? Not that one. That's fine. It's on the Galaxy. I don't know. It's so beautiful. How much is it? Maybe I can replace my old DSi XL. I wouldn't pay more than like $250 for just like a normal, not special edition 3DS. Like a XL, new 3DS XL. Like $200 is super reasonable for one of these. $250 is on the upper end. $300, don't do it. Unless it's like the Galaxy version or something else special about it. You know what? I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna just take like a 5-minute break so I can refill my water and just take a quick breather. And when we come back with the art chair, sound good? You guys down with that? I'll leave basketball running. Stretch your hands, stretch your fingers, stretch your knuckles, stretch your fingernails, stretch your palm. All the funny little ligaments and stuff in your wrist, I don't know. Stretch hard, stretch good. I'll leave basketball running, and I'll be right back. See you! Get your Discord links ready. Discord and Blue Sky links ready if you want to share art. And when I come back, we'll throw them in chat, and we'll look on stream. Yippee! Good day and greetings, my fellows. I would like to peruse your creative works. I would like you to put your creative works on my stream. Oh, it broke there. The accent broke there a little bit. Let me see your art. Throw it in chat. Get those Discord attachment links. Get those, what do you call them, links? The what do you call them links? Blue Sky links. I've got 2. You spoil us, Leo. Yes, show me. If there's something you worked on a while ago that you want to show off, something you worked on recently, something you're in the middle of, something that somebody else made for you, if you can get it in a Discord attachment link, you can throw it right in my chat. Also, if it's a different kind of link and you're subscribed, you can also send it. Art chair. How was everybody's break? Tomo's chirping. He wants scritchies. How many do you want? 1, 2? I'll take 2. It's like that video game. It takes 2. Except I use they, them pronouns, not its pronouns. So they take 2. They takes 2. Wah! This one's Ruko and Shay-Mi with Ari in the very blurry back foreground. Wow! This is so good! Oh, look at these sparkly things up here. This music is very loud in my ear. Wow, this is so cool! Leo art! Leo art! Leo art! All the detail. Leo's art is so, like, wonderfully high detail. Like, it rewards you for zooming in. Leo's art rewards you for getting in on that big zoom action. Don't zoom in too far on my art. You'll find something not very, like, not very skillfully made. This is cool. All the rings and the nail polish. These cool outfits. I would wear this sweater. The fella on the sweater. Yes, it's adorable. Little Mothman looking thing. I don't know. That's what it's given for me. Yeah. We love Leo art. Super cool, like sci-fi vibes. We've got another one too. This one is my lesbians, Daya and Shay-Mi. Aww, look at them. How sweet. They're in love. Look at how they're looking at each other. Look at those loving gazes. Oh man. So much wonderful texture, so much attention to anatomy and form. But yeah, absolutely, Wald, you can go ahead and throw in a Discord attachment link or Blue Sky link. The little guy on the shirt, his name is Timothy. He was the mascot for the April Fool's event in the Unexplained Phenomena server. Oh, fun. Fun. Yeah. Super cool. Leo, I'm gonna shout out your Twitch. Cause you stream, Leo streams. Cryptid. There we go. Go catch out their stream sometime. Super cool sci-fi OC art. So detailed, so wonderful. If you have a like a gallery or social media somewhere else that you're posting all your art, you can throw that in chat as well. Thank you for sharing, Leo. Num 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 num. Leo art so nummy. It's this one. Let me just open these all in advance so I don't lose them. There we go. Ooh, Archer full body art. Ooh. Trying gonna post more on Blue Sky, same handle as Twitch. Yeah! Go look at Leo's Blue Sky. Here, let me put this away first. Sometimes the Blue Sky feed gives you something spicy. Lord Cryptid. I'm following you, right? Yes, of course I am. Look at that! It's Cryptid's profile. It's Leo's Blue Sky profile. Look at that link. You should go in and hit following. Hit follow. Nom 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 nom. Let's look at Archer. I can be convinced. Convinced of what? Ooh, the booty. Yeah, this looks like... This looks like Noe from Awakening. Are you seeing it? This looks like Noe. Oh, it is! Client wants the resplendent Noe from FE Heroes doing the god and anime on my side pose with the falchion. Oh, I can be convinced to make full bodies. It looks good! It's actually super sweet. Why does she got the falchion? I don't know the hero's lore. Does everybody get a falchion now? This is looking super cool so far. The colors that you've got going, the pose and the flow that you've got going. It's the god and anime on my side pose, but like you made it look good so it's not a meme. Like, I don't know, it's great. Oh, that was just the client's request? That's fair. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Rah! What a classic. That's such a classic. This is so cute though. Ugh, I can't wait to see how it turns out. It's not often, very much not often that we get full body Archer art. Yippee! So cool. Let's get you your shout out. Boop, Archer. Wow, Archer's been a mod for like a week and he's already doing great. Sometimes he shouts out people. We haven't had any issues though. But I'm sure if we did have any issues, he would step up to the task. Wow, we get another one. Fantastic work. Fantastic work, Archer. Yes, it is really cool. Guys, go follow Archer. He streams. When's your next stream, Archer? When is that happening? I feel like I asked you that earlier, but I wasn't paying attention and I missed your answer. Look at his Twitch. Go here and hit follow. Long-time friend of the stream. Super cool guy. Does a good art. Makes a funny joke. Also does commissions. The foreshortening on the back arm is really good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing, my friend. Let's see the next one. Boop. Oh yeah, the little glacier bird thing. Oh yeah, it's a different character of yours, right? I have this cooldown doodle from a week or two ago. A harpy who got de-winged but ended up with some mage hand sort of situation to make up for it. A little bit of like a Rayman, Rayman hands. She never had hands before but does well with them somehow. That's so cute. Num 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 num. Yeah, I like how you sort of have the shape of the wings and the tail down there. Cause even though they've been de-winged, she's been de-winged. They still feel like they're there, right? I love the shapes. Such good shapes. So shape. Yeah. Love the bright backlighting too. Even with that bright backlighting, although the colors still seem to go well together because like it ties in with the wings and tail somehow, you know? Phantom wing syndrome, exactly. Yeah, the lighting is so pretty. And we have this other one from Glacier too. Oh, Let's see what you said. I'll show this off as often as I can because it's one of like 5 things I've 100% finished in as many years. A ton of my OCs and something that ended up being a phone background. I feel you on that. Ah, so pretty. I sent one more earlier. We'll get to it, Cryptid. I will get to it, Leo. Usually we just do one art share, but I don't know. I was feeling hungry for the arts today, so I thought 2 would be okay. Yeah, this is so sick. I didn't know you had so many characters, Glacier. Wow. I just love the way you do anatomy too. Like the way you make the sort of shapes for your characters. So pretty. And even with such a limited palette, you were able to get so much detail and design and style in here. I have OCs in like the low 4 digits these days. Oh wow. I'm sure you've got some real like bench warmers. If you have that many OCs. I feel bad that a lot of my OCs never get drawn. I never think about them. I only remember them when I like go to my list of characters that I've ever made. Yeah, the dithering is so cool. Cursive world building, yeah. The slime. This big guy keeps catching my attention, and this one going, ah! Ah! Here, let's get my mad face on. Nope, wrong one. Ah! I gotta get better hotkeys for my expressions. Cause I think, whoops. I think this one's so cute, but it never comes up. It never happens. But I don't want to be sad anyway, so. Fierce indeed. Rah! I did just get distracted here talking about your art. Anyway. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Glacier Art Zone, nummy. Nom, 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 nom. Thank you for sharing. I think I've seen this one before too. I don't know, it's fantastic. Did you actually have this as your phone background for your time? That's great. Do I have... Nope, I'll have to add that in sometime. But yeah, I'll give you a little shouty outy. Glacier streams. She does super cool stuff. Trick. Glacier. Catch her making art sometime. Catch her playing games sometime. She's got this really neat sense of humor. It's so unique and cool. I think you'll find that her stream is a good time. If you have like some sort of gallery or somewhere, or social media or somewhere you're keeping your art, feel free to throw that in chat. We love Blue Sky links. We love Blue Sky. But thank you for sharing, Glacier. Let's see the next one. Oh, this is from Beanie. Where is it? Where's your message? I know we have a number of Ghost Town ghoulies in the chat, so this is something I call pandering. So far it's just been Sunday. Okay, right on. Oh, that's why I haven't been able to catch your streams. I play D&D on Sundays. Bummer. That's okay though. This is so cute. This is Ghost Town. I know this guy. This is one of your little Pokemon Heartland guys. Are they all your little Pokemon Heartland guys? I have a bunch on my own bird site, but I don't use it much anymore. Yeah, the only reason I haven't deleted my Twitter yet is because there's art on there that I don't know where else to find that art. I have a Blue Sky, but I haven't posted much on it at all. I don't know, maybe if I get you more followers, then you can post on there more. If there's people waiting there for your art, right? I'm gonna find you. There you are. There we go. Go follow her. Worth a shot. I think I have more art here than everywhere else put together. Oh yeah, on Fido Tiles. Yeah, that's fair. I gotta do a Fido Tile stream sometime. Back when I first joined Ghost Town, they held a Fakemon Sprite contest, and then a few months later for Papa's birthday. Ooh, I drew this as a big compilation of all the different entries, only Ghoulish and Kuhu. I'm gonna guess that that's this one. Yeah, I've seen this guy before for sure. Are mine. I'm like 500 tiles. That's incredible, Glacier. Yeah, these are awesome. They're such fun renditions of all these little designs. They're so cute, and what a good birthday gift too. I remember helping judge that contest. I feel like that was either like just when I was joining or just before I joined. Or like I got serious about it at least. Such fun stuff. I like this one in particular. This cool guy. He's got like the Haunter hands, but he's also throwing up deuces. I like this sad ghost mop. Like a mop or broom or something? That's silly. These are fantastic. Oh, we've got like your nice coloring style too. Especially visible here on this big king. The Kuhu. The Kuhu. Little birdie. Little ghosty birdie. I'm back and I'm bad. I'm back and now I'm cleaning my room. Welcome back, Electro. Yeah, these are so cute. Beanie art, beanie art, beanie art. Hey Beanie, you should have more energy to make art. Boosh. That's my magic spell to give you creative energy. So cute. Remember the multi-hands eyeball guy with Speeges? Of course it was. What a design genius. The Sheet Ghost evolution was Q's. Oh, cute. That's all I remember. I'm gonna shake the art out of you. Here, where are you? Where's Beanie? Cutie. There you are. There's art in there somewhere, I know. One of these days. But thank you for sharing. Let's get you a little shout out going. Beanie streams. They make shaking Beanie syndrome. Don't shake me, I'll fart. Oh, sorry. You can make a little toot. Make your stream avatar do a little toot. There should be like audio for it, but I don't know where it is. But Beanie streams. Beanie's such a silly. They've been doing a lot of video games lately. Later today, in fact. Yeah, there you go. Later today, in fact, they're doing a Dark Souls stream. But it's not just Dark Souls. It's Dark Swolls. They've never played Dark Souls before. Bonus crawlers for Beanie, yeah! They've never played Dark Souls before. And this was a fundraiser prize. The thing about it is that whenever Beanie dies, they have to do reps. They have to do push-ups or sit-ups or something like that. Beanie's gonna be like, Beanie's gonna be like this at by the end of the stream. This is gonna be Beanie. Dark Swolls 100% sounds TOS non-compliant linguistically. Yeah, you make a good point. Yeah, Dark Souls push-up challenge, let's go! So go look at Beanie's stream. Go follow so that you can catch that later. To see horrible suffering. Thank you for sharing, Beanie! Num 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 num. Next one! We have Wald's. Oh, oh, what a cute, a Secret Santa drawing, more like Secret Valentine at this point, but it's never too late to make someone's day better with a drawing. Oh, this is adorable. This is actually so stinking cute. Is this Kalian? Is that Kaka? That would be Dark Souls, and every time I die, I'd have to show feet. This is so cute. I don't know how you managed it, but this looks like it could be like, it could be like actual official art. I don't know, it's just really good. All the colors are really great. You put some sort of filter over it to make it look extra nice. I don't know. Not really my style, but the person asked for Snoopy, so I had to. Little Kaka Jam, Scrungly dance. I absolutely love to introduce Ghost Town Secret Santa. It is really fun. It's a little scary because I don't know when I want to commit to, you know, owing somebody art. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, did I sign up for the Secret Santa and never got any art done? No, I signed up to do filler art if anybody missed theirs. But that didn't end up being necessary. I got Glacier for it? Ooh, I'm gonna have to see all these at some point. Yeah, it was like right before, right when I was joining and before I had started full-time streaming. Yeah. It's fun. This is so good, Wald. This is delicious. Am I following you? Yes, of course. I must following you. This, aww? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is great. Wait, is Wald actually like a crazy good artist? Sorry, I don't mean to snoop your profile, but this is great. Yay! Guys, go follow Wald. Nom 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 nom. Such scrumptious art. So yummy, so tasty. Thank you for sharing. I don't know how I never like... I don't know, I guess I've just never seen your art before, Wald. This is so good. I love it. Lastly, we have one more from Leo. This was from a little while ago. I don't know if I can scroll all the way back to that. But yeah, usually we only do like one art per person. But you know, we'll have fun. We'll have fun and do extra ones. This is so good. More of the lesbians. Oh, there's so much detail in the background. Oh man, oh, she's so strong. I don't know if I ever realized how buff she is. The glowy shoelaces and the cool paint splats. This blurry foreground table here. I love this expression. Sweet. Amen for the lesbians, absolutely. I did not draw the background. That is a pic I got off of Pinterest. I think that would kill me. You're so valid. You're so real for that. I mean, even professional artists, they use like stamp brushes and stock images all the time. There's no shame in it. The most fun part of it was the paint splatters. Oh yeah? Did you make these by yourself? The paint splatters? Or did you like take stock images and color them all fun? That's probably what I would have done. So cool. Oh, and even the, like, texture warping on the sweater. Yeah, the laces! They're so bright. Green spaghetti. Beautiful, beautiful. We love it. We love it. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, the textures are absolutely great. I'll close these all up real quick and we'll get back to the actual art that I was doing. There we go. Bring up the iPad stream again. I got walled for the Secret Santa. It took me this long to remember. Oldster problems. I forget what I had for breakfast. Just about every day I forget it. Get sipped. Well, I gotta hydrate. Hi, Jack! Hello, friend. Hope you're well. How you doing? Oh yeah, I went ahead and explained every single 3DS release ever. I don't know why I did that. That's fine though. I just got carried away, I guess. I wanted to make this arm, and I wanted to make it nice. I forgot to eat breakfast altogether. Get on my level. No, I hate being hungry. I hate being hungry, so I gotta eat breakfast all the time. Because it was informative and a delight. Thank you, Jack. That was the validation I needed. The one thing that I love about how I've incorporated into this design so much, what? I made that small. You know what? I've got pictures of the 3DS over here. Where is it? There we go. It's a little hard to tell from here, but the 3DS has these, like, you know, this part here, and like here, and like on the top of it at the edges. They've got this, yeah, you could see it here. This sort of ridge, I don't know, this sort of geometrical, cool ridge shape. Like here, you can see it there. I've incorporated that into a few places on Citrus. Like here on the... Once it loads again. Cheesecake with a locket with a picture of a 3DS inside. That is me! That's so me! Here on the wrist here, at the head, I sort of cleaned it up a little bit over here. And on the chest here, big chest piece. Got that sort of angular stuff going on. I have being stupid, but them's the breaks. Oh. So yeah, the forearm piece. Forearm piece is definitely a big part where that shows up well. I made this hand so sloppily. I was like, oh, I'll work it out in the line art. But by not making any actual form and anatomy, these are gonna be a little difficult, I think. I'm gonna have to work it out outside of the sketch. Hands are hard. They're fun, but they're hard. Cheesecake, I don't draw well endowed characters. Also Cheesecake, big chest piece. Yeah, I incorporated these big ridges that the 3DS has into my character. I needed a big ridged character. Also booty. Let's see. Hands are hard. Yeah. Do I even want them at this angle? Yes, I do want them at this angle. The issue with this shoulder pad piece that has the buttons on it is that it's rotated weirdly like this. I can unrotate it. It'd be okay to do that. It'll live. Because I didn't like how it looks like it's like intersecting improperly with the big chest plate. The big chest piece. Hands are difficult. It does sort of start with this shape thing. Incorporate my real life hitchhiker's thumb into every hand I draw. Seriously, I can bend my thumbs like that. I'll show you guys on a next time I do a desk stream. There you go. Let's see. Gotta get so technical with it. The curse of liking Transformers and not knowing how to draw robots. They're too big, too sausagey. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. No, the finger's gotta be more like spread than that. Like pew, 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 pew. Like they're having fun. Citrus is having fun. Love this song. This is the KK Bossa, right? Yeah, it's the KK Bossa orchestral version from the Animal Crossing movie. Oh my god, Ghost Town watch party idea, right? I gotta write that down. Write that down, write that down. Let's see. There we go. Hello. We've got a question. Yeah, there was an Animal Crossing movie. It was definitely like early 2000s. But it was a little anime movie that was it never got a dub, it only came out in Japan. Wow, but it's really cute. You know? I actually hate how that looks. I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna try to shrink it. Whoops. That looks better. I'm not super happy with it anyway, but we'll see how it goes. Hi, Bach! Welcome in, my friend. How are you? Hope your day's been well so far. Hope your week's been well so far. We're about halfway through, right? About halfway through the week. The week. Halfway through the week. Let's see, how many facets should the it looks like, judging from this picture it's just 6. Sort of like from the, you know, if you looked at this arm piece head on, it'd be like that. Yeah. Cleaning my room has turned into sorting my clown collection. Ooh, you should send a picture when you've got them all cute and sorted. You're at work? How's work going? I don't know what you do for work. Feel free to share if you if you're comfortable. Clown collection. There's so many projects I want to do that I'm just not ready for yet. I don't have the time or organization on those projects enough yet to be able to show everybody. It would have to be many pictures. There's no limit to how many pictures you can send in Discord. If we don't look at them on stream, we'll look at them somehow. I want to see them. The little clowns. Yeah, I'd say that looks messy, actually. One of these days I'm gonna finish this drawing. Once I stop fussing over it. Or, I don't know, once I start enjoying fussing over it. I mean, I am enjoying fussing over it. I just don't know how, I don't know if it's good content to be fussing over your drawing. If I'm like, this is bad, this is... Do people dislike watching that? I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Or is it one of those things where as long as I'm having fun, y'all are having fun, right? I don't think will never be a wrong response to anything. That's what I've learned today. I don't think. If I'm content, it's content. Yeah, that's pretty good. Here, here's how it goes. That's the emote. I don't think. In this world, you're either a wise thinker or a big stinker. I don't know, sometimes you're both. I don't think. Why is it so like... Who turned him right round like a record, baby? Right round, round, round. Some kind of... Oh, man. Who made that song? Dead or Alive? I've never heard of that band. What the heck? I was like, is that like Duran Duran or something? Dead or Alive? Isn't that a video game with Bahonkalongalos in it? Or were they a one-hit wonder? Brand New Lover? I've never heard that one. It's a band. True. That I can't disagree with that one. I was gonna try to make a pun based on it. I was like, is that Duran Duran? I'm gonna ran away or something like that. If the timing was better, I would have developed it properly. It's contemporary of oldsters like me. The band predates the physics fighter. Just trying to fight physics. I don't know, I guess by flying around I fight physics. What's... I'm assuming you mean like a video game. Physics fighter. You really want to know? Wait, what did I ask? I don't remember what I asked. Oh, as in Dead or Alive? Right, okay. Hi, Fang! I even said earlier, Dead or Alive, is that a game with buoys in it? And honkalonkas? It is! It really is. How you doing, Fang? Welcome in, Fangy! The game was new around the time when jiggle physics were fairly frontier technology. I see. Maybe Citrus needs to do some push-ups. I don't know. Look at this scrawny old arm. The rest you already know, for sure. My introduction to Dead or Alive was Game Grumps. I spent it all on gambling. The carbuncle ate itself. There's some good Game Grumps Dead or Alive sillies. My answer for the question of the day is Dead or Alive beach volleyball. Question of the day. What game do you think needs a remaster / re-release? I feel like there was a game I thought of recently that needs a remaster / re-release, but I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I'll try to summon it in my brain sometime before we end stream. By the way, we do have to end stream in like 15 minutes, unfortunately. Except it's not that unfortunate, because that means I get to go and play Pokemon at the local card shop. The place I used to work, actually. Finally, I'm not working on Wednesdays so that I can actually play Pokemon with everybody. Doing okay? Getting through some homework and studying? Good job. Work hard, Fang. Don't let me distract you too much. I'm fine with most games not getting a remaster. Yeah, I mean... sometimes it's the original console that it was released on is part of what gives it the charm, you know? A lot of DS and 3DS games are like that. Like I think about Zero Escape. Dude, 999 is the most insane experience that you can have on a Nintendo DS. Absolutely it is. It's one of the few M-rated games that ever came out on the DS. It's like insane, but there's a few gimmicks throughout the game that when they ported the series over to Steam, that got lost. And it was like an actually really interesting storytelling thing. It's spoilers, so I won't say it, but they did some really neat stuff with the dual screen. Like, you ended up having to flip your DS upside down to do a certain puzzle. And it, like, I don't know how else to say that it really made... it really did something interesting with the story. I don't know. Do you guys like Zero Escape? I played through the first 2 games and absolutely loved them. Tried the 3rd game and absolutely hated it and didn't play more than like 20 minutes of it because I just couldn't focus on it. It just wasn't keeping me. I'm sure there's some crazy stuff going on though. Maybe sometime we'll play the series on stream. I would probably get distracted a bunch though. I don't know. It's like a visual novel horror mystery situation. I have the series wishlisted on Steam, including the Somnium Files side games. Oh yeah, that's it. They're not related, except that it's by the same director. Producer, the guy who made it. The guy who made Zero Escape also made the Somnium Files. I love games with a lot of text in them, dude. The Zero Escape games are amazing. Play it. It's so good. Like, legitimately, like, the absolute craziest story... I don't know. Without spoilers, it's just gonna hit you like a truck. I don't, like... in just how, like, wild the story gets. Just 9 people get trapped on a ship and they gotta solve mysteries. And there's like you know how there's like technobabble and a lot of sci-fi stuff? They sort of do, makes me think of Lisa. I've never played Lisa. It makes you, it has this, it's not technobabble, but like it's concepts that you're like, that get integrated into the story that you're like, wait, is that real? And you look it up and it's not real. It's so good. I also hear the name 999 and think of Moonbase Alpha. I'm laughing for real right now. Phlebotinum. Is that a biological mineral? I just played through an RPG Maker game called Red Leaves, which definitely isn't for everything, that had such a good story. I need to play through Lisa once I get through Off getting re-released. I love Off so much. It's AU. It's oh no, new vocal stem unlocked. AU. Off is so good. It's just, it's one of the first RPG Maker games I played. Actually, it is the first RPG Maker game I played. It's like the first horror game I've ever like really played and enjoyed. It's just so neat. I'm absolutely 100% playing that on stream when the special edition comes out. Yeah, I need to. I love the old soundtrack. I wonder what the new music is gonna be like. Like, we've got a few tracks so far. Moreskew is on the soundtrack? Huh? This really obscure, like, 8-bit style music artist that I listened to a decade ago suddenly hits me in the face on this new soundtrack? What the heck? Or Morosk? I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but... Huh? Toby Fox is on the soundtrack? This is big. Off is one of those fandoms that, like, everybody you know who likes Off loves Off. It's kind of like Knights in that way. I don't know. It's just so cool. I'm so excited for it. I'm genuinely so hyped for it. Okay, let's... So we've got... This hand looks passable for now. I'm not gonna complain about how it looks. Even if I don't love it. We're gonna bring up this opacity, merge it down. And then bring down the opacity. I'm gonna hide this actually. Yeah. Desperately Safe is my favorite track from Off. Let me look it up. Pause that. An Outer Wilds kind of fandom. I still gotta check that one out. How come I don't blink when I'm smiling? I'm trying to blink, but it's just making me, like, wiggle. Weird. Be warned if you've played on stream. I've been told you will get lots of viewers. Oh no, I would hate for that to happen. Its fans live vicariously through people playing it the first time? You know what? I'll throw that on my list then. I'll have to check how long it is. This is really nice though. Holds up a lighter and moves it back and forth. That is really nice. Desperately Safe. Yeah, I was thinking about the title of this one the other day. Tunic is like that too. Onto the list. Outer Wilds and Tunic. I was thinking about the title of this track too. Desperately Safe. That's such a, like, it sounds like you're somewhere fine and comfortable, but like you're restless to stay there. You know, like you're fretting over not being safe. But you, like, you know what I mean? You're fretting over the possibility of not becoming safe. It sounds like having your plans canceled because of a booty day, a snow day. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Man, if I haven't had some of that lately. Canceling my plans because of weather. I hate driving in the snow. I hate it. I will drive in the snow today, though. Because I missed Pokemon last week. I missed Pokemon TCG Day last week. And I don't know. I don't want to miss it again. It is really nice, though. Oh, it's a shame that the old soundtrack is, Oh, the old soundtrack will be in the new game, but it won't be... It'll be like an alternate mode or something like that. Like, you'd have to set it in your settings. I think that was what I read. Or maybe that was me guessing and the idea stuck in my head. That feeling of you're safe here, but be careful when you leave. Yeah, yeah. I think should we make this this arm also square like the legs here? I don't know, it's gonna be behind the shoulder pads anyway, so probably not an issue. If you don't have to travel, stay home. But what if I want to? I don't know, is there a snowstorm coming? Ooh. Food. I think my brother's bringing home food. Anyway, robot, huh? Fine, go die then. I'll call a mortician. Let's draw this other arm and continue avoiding the shoulder piece because I'm scared of it. Oh, this arm looks a lot thicker from the sketch than this arm. And that's a problem because this one is further away. Proportions. Robot proportions. I love the me on the chest. Thick arm. The 3DS logo. Ooh, excuse me. The 3DS logo has that symbol there. And I was like, I don't want this character to be an Autobot or a Decepticon. I just want them to be vibing. And so I put that I put that there. Yeah, strong robot muscle arm. Man, they're jacked. Cannon, that's also shorter. Shoot, we gotta wrap up stream. I got Pokemon to go to. Brobot, absolutely. We're gonna leave this like this, and then I'm gonna forget about it. And when we come back to it, I'm gonna crack up. Perfect. Wonderful. Beautiful. It's been such a wonderful stream. It's been so nice having everybody around. You guys really know how to put a smile on my face. This was the correct career choice. Sure, I'm a little scared that I won't be making money, but that's okay. We'll build it up. We'll figure it out, yeah? As long as I get to do something that puts a smile on my face every day, it's worth it. I also don't have to worry about having a boss. I also like that. Who's streaming right now? See you next time, I hope. Drop by Sunday. I have D&D on Sunday. What time do you stream? I'm telling you, Crystal, crazy feet. I might have to... I might have to message Quintentino Tarantanino, or whatever it was. It was Quintino Tarantentin. There it is. Yeah, what time are you streaming, Glacier? Start around noon and keep on until I'm tired? Is that EST time? It's like 2 a.m. Monday? Whoa, long stream. Big stream. Quintentino Tatenteranon. Tatenteranon. Ooh, we could raid into a fellow fairy. I think we will. I think we will, in fact, because we only really get to raid into them on Wednesdays, because we stream earlier on Wednesdays. Very EST, sweet. Quentin Tarrant Totoro. Quentin Tarrant Totoro. Hi, bye, Flame, welcome in. Unfortunately, we're wrapping up. We gotta close up shop for the day. Cause I mean, my merch is still available. That shop never closes. But we gotta raid out because I gotta go play Pokemon later. Yeah, it was nice to see you, even for a moment though. We What? Oh, it's the beginning of the stream. They're still warming up. We'll raid out anyway. My eye doctor appointment ran for a bit long. I'm glad you are getting your eyes taken care of. It's very important. We're gonna raid a fellow fairy, a wonderful, like super cool VTuber. No chance for you to eat me today. Not if I can help it. You just had to bring it up, huh? Num. Oh, we're raiding Fairy Sammy. They are a super amazingly talented artist. They have this really beautiful like oil paint style VTuber model that they made themselves, and they have a bunch of models. Also, they made the model for the the VTuber avatar of my favorite webcomic artist. But anyway, Fairy Sammy is like a fairy monarch. So we're just little fairies. We have to be respectful. Let's get our raid call going. There we go. I don't feel like typing the other one. It's okay. You can just copy that one and throw it in chat, or you can customize it the way you want. I'm gonna be streaming it on Friday. We're gonna be working on the sub club. We're gonna be working on the sub clock, drawing in some birdies. So I'll see you then. Very exciting. Thank you for watching. It was nice to see you all today. Remember to always love yourselves and love each other and love the world. Copy that raid message. See you later. Bye-bye.